All right, so Perspectives of Humanities is finished. That is HUM-100, and I just want to sit down, do my feedback and reflections on that class and my thoughts based off of my experiences. So we'll go through week 1 all the way through week 8. So the quick summary of it, for those of you who are impatient, want to get to the answer of it, it is a great class. Based off of my instructor, I had quick feedback. She was able to get the information to us. And one of the things that I commented on her ability to respond to your questions without there being a lot of like staged canned answers. All of her answers were, in my opinion, they were done based off of actually reading. So she would actually go through each post and read it and then give you feedback on the post. And so for me, that was pristine. So weeks 1 through weeks 5 really are not that uncommon if you've taken any humanity classes in your life. If this is your first humanities class, I think that you will really enjoy this course, but a couple of things to look out for. Get prepared that on week 7, you're going to have a project. I know you can look in the syllabus and see that, but want to make sure that you are looking and considering what will that take to write that paper. That paper is 4 pages long, at least, okay? And you need to have at least 2 resources. So this will not just be like your normal post. So just make sure you get that part out of the way. So what I did in order to prepare for my paper is I believe it is weeks 1 or 2, you're going to pick out a topic. As you pick out that topic, I decided, in my case, I did mine on the first Apple computer. So in doing so, in week 5, there was comments that my information was not deep enough when I went to go do my research. So that's what I used week 5 for her to get me feedback, to let me know what she was looking for in the paper. So when you get to weeks 5 through 8, so each week, with the exception of 3 particular times, which you'll see on the syllabus. If you're not checking your syllabus, that is going to be important. I would really encourage you to do that. Now, going forward, once you get to the point where you're in week 5, when you write your draft paper in week 5, make sure that you take the feedback that she gives you, of course, so you can write your paper in week 7. So these are all modules. I call them weeks. I just don't like the term modules. So if you're looking at it, it's going to say module 1 through module 8. I just call them weeks 1 through week 8, and it has worked for me. Week 5, you want to make sure you get your feedback, and then you want to make sure that you turn your paper in early. I didn't, but I would recommend that because she can get to your information and get you feedback early. I did mine based off of my schedule that I have. I just did mine on normal time that I would be able to submit my responses. So that's usually on Sunday. So it usually will take her about 5 to 7 days to get back to you. So moving forward, week 6. Week 6, you're going to have a regular, I believe you have a regular reading that you have to do and a post, but I don't believe that it is a post like you have to do your normal and then your short answer. You don't have to do that. Week 7, you're not going to have a post at all. The only thing you need to turn in is your project. Keep in mind that project is 200 points. So I go through in other videos that I've done and podcasts that I've gone through, I go through to make sure that you know where I go grade-wise and things like that. This is not necessarily for that. I'm just going to make sure when I get done with a class, I'm going to review it. It'll just help me to conceptualize what I've learned. So basically, I am, this week is week 8, and then it's on to the next class. So week 8 is just 2 things. You have basically your end of class post, like what did you learn and those type of things. And then you have a short answer that you have to turn in, and then it's done. So overall, I think the course is great. Overall, anybody who is going to the school who has not taken humanities classes, you're going to have to take them. You're going to have to take this class. So don't feel left out. Don't let it stress you out. It's a 100 level class. So it is important for you to understand the aspects that they're teaching. But if you've taken some humanities classes or sociology, things like that before, this won't be anything abnormal. It'll be fairly easy for you to go through. If there's any questions that you guys have, I know this is short, but I just wanted to get this information out there while it was current and in my head. So if there's any questions that you have, feel free, go ahead, leave me a comment, and I will get back to you guys. Until next week, we'll talk then. Bye.